Okay, it's Storm's Live time. Sunday night, 10 o'clock. And here we go. Sunday night and it's 10 o'clock. It's Storm's Live time. So let's rock. Rob Storm is who we be. He's joined by Adam Unzo and me. Yeah, once a week we bring the heat. When you hear us speak, chemistry's unique. We talk about this, we talk about that. And if you got a question, leave a super chat. Rob's here, so here we go. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Storm's Live, Robert Storm, comment chat, Anzo and Adam. Don't miss it. 10 o'clock, Sunday nights, Storm's Live. Peace.
How's it going, everybody?
What up?
Sorry,
What up?
sorry, it took a little bit, man.
Going all right.
My desk was like twice the size it used to be, so I gotta like reach over here and over here and grab stuff. Yeah, I upgraded my desk, so it's a lot bigger than it was, and I'm trying to get everything right to make sure it's like in the. It's been a struggle this weekend. I'll just say that it's been a struggle this weekend.
Yeah.
I still don't have air conditioning, so.
Oh, damn. Dude, we're in Florida. That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
I went over there the next day. I was like, ma'am, there's something wrong with the air conditioning. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, it doesn't get any lower than like 76 degrees and it's in Florida here, right? And I'm like, it's even hotter in the bedroom. So she sent the maintenance guy over, right? Maintenance guy comes over and he's messing with it, and he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, it doesn't work, man. Like, it doesn't work. And the TV guy is trying to explain to him. And the TV guy is trying to tell the air conditioning guy how to do his own job. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I go to the office. Actually, my girl went to the office, and she's like, look, shit ain't working, right? So she's like, well, I'll go take a look. So she waits till we leave and goes to her little sister and like, oh, it feels cool in here to me. And I'm like, you're underneath the damn vent, bitch. Like, you're literally underneath the one vent that works in the house, right? I took pictures of the air conditioning coil, like everything. I'm like, man, I'll be up at 8 o'clock just counting down to 9 a.m. till that office opens. I'm like, bitch, you're going to fix my AC today.
Damn right.
And they got that stupid smart Google thermostat. Like, this thing is like fucking Skynet.
Oh, God.
Like back in my day, we had just one thermostat.
It was a little knob. You just push it up and down. Like, what was so complicated?
It's air condition and heat. Up or down. That is it. And you get to set the like I want it 68 degrees. No, this motherfucker wants a blood test, your birthday, like every goddamn thing. Like, I'm afraid the goddamn thermostat's gonna haunt me in my sleep at night.
You know, with regards to the air conditioning guy, you're going to find out like a week that he was sent to air conditioning school for 3 days, but apparently he was sick on instruction day, but they still let him work on your fucking AC.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but I don't even know if he's legally supposed to be in this country. So I'm going to leave it at that.
The views of Robert Storms are not meant to views.
Hey, that's fine until my air conditioner gives a fuck. I got zero fucks for anybody.
I don't blame you.
I do not ask for much in my life. I just want a fucking air conditioner that works. Like, I have to go in my car to get cooled off.
When you're in Florida, air conditioning is essential.
What's that, Denny?
As you, I show me a picture of my credit card, and I say this won't work until the air starts working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, June 1st is coming up pretty fucking quick, and that thermostat ain't going down very quick.
You get your rent when you fix this damn AC.
Damn right, man. Damn right.
I'll throw McGuire on his ass.
Damn right. Wait till tomorrow, man. Wait till tomorrow. All right. So I do got a list of topics. I don't really remember what the topics are. I got to go back and look at the email.
I have to know. I have to ask. Am I the only? Did anyone else here see Chip and Dale?
Dude, I wanted to watch it yesterday, but my girl didn't want to watch it.
Oh no, that's okay.
I saw it.
I'm all down for Chip and Dale Rescue.
I saw the commercial, and I was one of the guys say I'm more of an Alvin and Chipmunks kind of guy. So nah, I'm not going to see Chip and Dale. Sorry.
It's on Disney Plus. You don't got to go see it.
Well, I'm not even gonna punch that to go see her. Not my cup of tea. I'm ready for Friday. I'm ready to punch.
What's Friday?
That's when Obi-Wan comes out.
Oh, I thought it came out Wednesday.
Wednesday is Star Wars Day or something. They're not going to have it on the same day. What I was told.
Oh,
it's going to be 2 episodes too. So the first 2 episodes drop on Friday.
Okay.
All I'm gonna say about Chip and Dale is, if you love Roger Rabbit, you'll love this movie.
Okay, that makes
if
sense.
you love Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you will love this movie.
I heard a couple of people saying that. Okay, so we got a list of topics. First of all, I want to say this. This is sort of like a little rant, but not really a rant because I really don't care either way. But I'm gonna put this out there anyway. So I got the Storm Nation membership, right? So every Sunday I post in the comments. I'm like, all right, guys. Storm's live tonight. All Storm Nation members, you guys can ask a question because you guys are members. You know, you don't need to send no super chats or none. Like you just ask a question, right? 8 people liked it. At the time, only 1 person left a question. So there's 8 people that liked it, but you didn't have time to ask a question. 8 people? We did get 3. There was only 2 at the time.
Well, let me ask a dumb question, Rob.
Yeah.
Are they still paying you membership every month?
Absolutely.
I don't give a shit. They don't ask no questions.
As long as that money's hitting your bank account and it makes you feel better, it's not good for you. Why do you care?
No, throw it out there.
You're absolutely right. I mean, you're right. But at the same time, I want to keep the little bit of members I have left because I'm losing members quickly.
That's true.
But you doing your part. You doing your part, bro.
But all right, so we got a couple topics here. We got Doctor Strange, Amber Heard possibly being fired from Aquaman, which I got a lot to say because a lot of people are fucking idiots and don't know how to read. Marvel Studios owns Stan Lee likenesses. And I got a lot to say about that because the comments in that video I posed were some of the idiotic comments I've ever seen in my life. And then, of course, we got to talk about that bad CGI. I mean, the She-Hulk trailer. Sorry. But, okay, so let's get to Doctor Strange first because I just checked the box office, and that's what I said is very interesting because the box office, it only dropped 48% this week. It's still number 1, 3 weeks straight, number 1. Only dropped 48%. It just crossed 800 million worldwide. I still don't think it's gonna make $1 billion, but
it's doing fucking good.
I think it's just like what kind of sort of like Captain Marvel was in a little sweet spot where there's no competition. I think when isn't Thor: Love and Thunder coming out next?
Marvel, but I think the next big movie is Top Gun.
I think Top Gun's gonna steal some of his thunder. I think. I don't think it'll be number 1 when Top Gun comes out.
Top Gun will be number 1 when it comes out.
Yeah, because
it comes out Friday, right?
Does it?
Yeah, it does. But like, let's be honest. What was Doctor Strange's biggest competition? The following weekend, you had Firestarter
itself,
which also premiered on Peacock. Like there was nothing else.
Motherfucker, look at that. They had fucking Downton Abbey, okay? The new era.
Downtown Abbey. My God, it's Downtown Abbey. That's some hardcore shit right there.
Dude, fucking Sonic the Hedgehog's still in the top 5, man.
Goddamn right it is. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean Marvel knew what it was doing when they put it right here, man. Because there's no competition.
I agree.
Hey, kudos to Kevin Feige again.
Yeah,
man knows what the fuck he's doing.
So now my prediction is I think he's gonna at least make 900 or more. I still don't think he's gonna hit $1 billion, but I do think he's gonna hit 900.
I don't think it'll hit $1 billion in the theatrical run. I think afterwards it might make it.
It might.
Because it got to the 6th of June, right? That's a month, right?
But also, I'm about to say opening weekend. I want to say every single showing except for one for the movies that was out was Doctor Strange. So they made sure to stack the theaters to try to look better than probably what it was if they would have just bought the normal theaters
versus
stacking them.
I think it was.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I said there was a couple of theaters that I was told up north you're seeing IMAX and 3D. I didn't see that option down here.
I didn't see that option. I've seen IMAX, but I didn't see 3D.
Yeah, they had them up here, so we could have did IMAX 3D as well as regular. So yeah, that's true.
So you can charge a little bit more on that. That'd be like $25 maybe a head.
Big old show. threw in a super chat. Keep the movie expectations low. To what movie? What movie are you talking about?
I think Top Gun's gonna be good.
Hey, I never seen the first one, so I don't care. I'm not invested.
Come on, bro. You gotta go watch it. You gotta go.
I ain't gotta do nothing but stay white and die.
I'm more curious because like
you ain't gotta stay white.
Honestly, I am most curious what they're gonna do with Miles Teller in the Top Gun sequel because he's Goose's son.
I thought you were gonna say Miles Morales. No, if Miles Morales was in Top Gun, I'll fucking be there.
No, what the hell are they going to do with Miles Teller in Top Gun? Because he's Goose's son, and he's obviously got an axe to grind with Maverick. So that's like the one story point like I'm interested in. Everything else, I'm like, okay, it could be good, it could be bad. So we'll see.
Well, I'm hearing now.
What was that?
Oh, you can go. I was about to say, don't you think that storyline can get real cliche real fast?
It can. It depends on how they do it.
I'm hearing they're going to kill him, Maverick off, which I don't want to see. That's what I'm hearing. He's gonna like go out in blaze of glory, trying to save Goose son.
Damn it, Fatal! I refuse to watch Top Gun. I have spent 38 years not watching it. I'm sure as fuck ain't gonna start today.
When you're truly bored and ain't got nothing else to do, pop it in.
Not watching Top Gun is un-American.
Look,
damn commie.
Earlier today,
I'm not an American.
After I got
you
back,
didn't watch either, Brittany?
No.
Oh my god.
After I got back from Megacon and it was chill time and I had nothing to do, I had some downtime. You know what I ended up watching? Dead or Alive. I will watch that piece of shit movie rather than Top Gun.
I mean, I don't blame you. Helena's ass is unbelievable, but
they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Okay, so that's the Doctor Strange update. So I want to talk about so the next few things. I think it's gonna be a pretty heated debate here from everybody.
Okay. Let's go.
So, what was it? Thursday. All I see is people on Facebook writing. Cosmic Book News wrote an article. Amber Heard has been fired from Aquaman, right? And I see people writing. Fatal. Okay, hold on, I got you. So everybody keeps saying she got fired from Aquaman, according to Cosmic Book News. And they're like, yeah, she got fired. And I'm like, no, she didn't. The movie's already done.
And she's in the promo for it. She's in the fucking movie, guys. All right, and it's Cosmic Book News. They're about as bad as we got this covered. Like, why are you taking this shit and running with it?
Cosmic Book News, and we got this covered. We're both reported on it.
No, and what's the other like really fake one? A big giant robot. That's another one. If you ever seen those are terrible. But
here's the thing, and the comments that I got, right? The people are stupid. Like, I can't believe people are walking the earth that are this fucking dumb. And then they're like, well, she said in court that her scenes got cut. I'm like, she's in fucking court. She has been lying for the past month. You think she's not lying to make people feel sorry for her?
Yeah.
Oh, my scenes got cut because of it. She's lying. No actor knows what scenes of theirs get cut until the movie comes out.
Right.
No actor does.
That is true.
No one knows but the director and the editors know what scenes get cut out.
Unless they miraculously let her into the editing room, which for an actor, no, they're not going to fucking do that unless she has like some producer clout, which she doesn't.
But it's amazing to me that the idiots, and I know I'm being mean, but they're fucking idiots. I don't know what you want me to say. That the idiots are like, well, she said in the court, like, okay, so if you go by that, then everything she said in court is real. Everything is true. Johnny beat the shit out of her and all that. All that is true if you want to use that as your basis of proof. Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. The movie was already shot and filmed. It's being edited right now. She hasn't seen the movie yet.
Maybe she was banging the editor. I mean, it kind of tracks with her. I don't know.
I don't know. Did you report anything about someone shitting in his bed?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I gotta check on that.
So so that
how much longer is this trial gonna be? Because I think
it's another week, and then the jury's gonna go back for
who is paying for this? I gotta hope we ain't paying.
Right.
Who's paying for it?
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are.
I think they're paying for it.
I'm just saying, open the taxpayers ain't paying any for this shit.
No, they're not.
I really don't care. I mean, I want Johnny Depp to get his life back or his career back. And if I'm being truthful, I don't want to see Amber Heard be destroyed. I mean, I think this line has nothing to do with the acting, in my opinion. Okay, you separate that. Okay, if you're gonna go out there and lie to it and do whatever you said, and you found lying on the stand, then pay the fine, jail time, whatever it is. But it should not have nothing to do with your ability to earn money. But this cancel culture is just out of control. So
I'm gonna say something that's gonna make me sound like a fucking hypocrite, and I know I sound like a hypocrite, and I'm gonna say it anyway.
Oh hell,
that bitch is batshit fucking crazy, but I don't want to see her leave Aquaman because she's too fucking fine. I know. I already said Ezra Miller needs to go. Will Smith needs to. Like I know I sound like a hypocrite. I'm acknowledging that. But at the same time,
well, you sound
if
more
I
like
got to sit there and watch
Aquaman
I'm not gonna lie for 2 hours,
you sound more like a sexist. I want her to stay, but not of those reasons. I mean, if you lying and stuff, just kind of like I'm using the example. Terrell Owens did nothing negative on the field. All his crazy shit was in the locker room. So why did they hold that against him? Took him 4 or 5 times to get into the Hall of Fame.
I mean, he did spike a ball in the middle of the star when he was on the opposite team.
Oh, come on, man. Like this, right?
No, I agree with you on Theo.
She should not have been fired. Johnny Depp should not have been fired. He should not have lost his ability to make money and never heard.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna call a spade, and I agree with you 100% with everything you just said, because the cancel culture. I mean, I personally don't like this person, but look what they did to Andy Signore. Well, like they fired him from Screen Junkies.
They fucked him over hard.
He created honest trailers. Like he established that, and because some girl came out and said, "Oh, he did this, this, and this," they fired him. All of his friends turned their backs on him. He had to move to fucking Florida, which for a guy who lives in Florida, let me tell you, that's not a good thing. You know, and he lost everything. And then when he was finally able to tell his point of view, he had all the proof that she was the one that instigated it. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't personally like him because of what he did with Parasite.
Talk about the guy that does the Popcorn Planet thing?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to kind of judge a book by the cover. I don't know anything about Andy Signore. His platform and the content he does not seem to be my cup of tea. So I don't know anything about him. He comes off to me like an asshole. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. He comes off as obnoxious. He's a no more all this kind of stuff. So I really don't care for him. But like I said, I could be totally wrong. That's just my 5 minutes looking at his content and keeping it moving. So if he was done wrong, I'm sorry, but I really hadn't lost sleep over Andy Signore.
I mean, I don't know the man personally. I talked to him like twice on the phone. I was on his live stream when
his live stream.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I met him once at Star Wars Celebration. But other than that, I mean, he's the one that caused the Parasite shit. So I mean, I don't have nothing to say about him.
You gotta kind of thank him, bro. Because your Parasite blew the fuck up. I remember
when Don Cheadle is tweeting about you, you done pissed off War Machine, bro. War Machine.
Wow.
What's up, drunk? Bro, look, man, it was crowded in there. I was tired. I went over there twice. I didn't see you. I'm like, look, man. I'm like, I like drunk as much as the next guy, but I don't like him enough to go back over there a third time. Like, it was, bro, I never seen Megacon so crowded, especially on a Sunday, bro.
Really?
Like, it was
what did they
insane.
Show?
Huh?
What did they show? What did they have? Anything interesting?
I mean, it was just a convention. They didn't have any, like, it wasn't like no major announcements like Comic-Con. But you know, I was going around and trying to meet some of my people. I know Cody and Sean was over there on Saturday, and I missed them because I didn't go Saturday. And so I was gonna like go out to dinner with them yesterday, but I was doing everything with the house. And then I got there today. I went and hung out with Joe for a bit. Then I went over to see Drunk, but he wasn't over there, and so I walked around, went back, and it was crowded, man. It was insane. I never seen it like, and you know, I'm extremely overweight again, so walking a lot kind of gets to me. So, you know, fat.
I want to see a Comic-Con. I want to go to a Comic-Con.
Dude, Danny, you would love that damn He-Man thing, bro. The Battle Cat Panther, that was life size, bro. Life size. I told Tiff, I was like, man, I would go on there, but I'm too fucking fat, man. I'll break Battle Cat.
You have somebody dressed up like He-Man?
Battle Cat going to a chiropractor.
No,
sorry.
No, I will tell you what. I didn't see anybody dressed like He-Man, but there was. And people can say what they want about Master of the Universe Revelations, but I've been going to Megacon for about 10 or 11 years, and I've never seen He-Man stuff until this year. And that's because of Revelations. I liked Revelations too.
I did
but
too.
The amount of He-Man merchandise that I seen there this year compared to the other like 11, 12 years I've went was massive. It was crazy. So really, really good stuff there. So it was weird seeing all the comic book stuff that I didn't buy. So also, if you guys are watching, smash the like button. We only got 26 likes and 55 people watching. Next topic is Stan Lee's likeness. I'm pretty sure this is where the debate's gonna go.
Yeah, this is bullshit here.
Here's my thoughts on it, and then I'm not gonna really comment on it after this. I did a video on it, and everybody in the comments of that video, I think they're fucking stupid too. This is why I think they're fucking stupid. Doesn't matter if you like it. It matters if his family's okay with it and if Stan was okay with it. The dude was literally like 95 years old, still doing cameos. Obviously, he fucking liked doing it, right? He even cameoed in shit that sucked because he liked doing it, okay? So I'm pretty sure this was something that might have been talked about in the past. That's why Marvel owned the rights to it. So... okay, they have his likeness. They can do shirts. They can do pop figures, stuff that Stan was already doing. And the money is going to go to his family. So I don't care if people are like, this is disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. Who cares if you think so? It's about him and his family. If his family's okay with it, then it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I'm done. Go ahead.
I agree with you to some extent, but I think it should be a limit to what it can do. The T-shirts and the cups or frisbees, whatever you want to put his face on, yeah, that's fine. But if it does something that's negative or be misconstrued as something perverted or something,
that's funny. As soon as I posted that Junk 3PO post or something,
yeah, they need to draw a line. But hey, like you said, if he wrote it and make sure he's very detailed on what his likeness can be used on, because I'm pretty sure George Lucas thought his Star Wars are going to be done correctly, and now look at it. So,
hey, I just want to say this: Drunk 3PO had one heck of a weekend. Did y'all see what he did this weekend?
We cannot talk about Drunk 3PO and possible rumors. We do not. This is not I'm trying to. Look, we know, man, but we can't say it in public. Okay.
What are you talking about? He had it all over Twitter.
I know Gilligan, but still.
And the skipper too.
I'm the skipper because he was fat.
And his wife.
Rough Girl TV throws in $1.99 super chat. Happy vibes, y'all. Yes, we need happy vibes because I got no AC.
Ooh.
The AC killing me,
man. You little miniature things from Walmart. Well, them things work.
Man, I bought 2 fans, man. It's going. So, Adam, Britt,
what's up?
Jay, how do you feel about this whole likeness thing? You don't have to agree with me. It's cool. I'm not going to yell at anybody.
It depends, because if they just going to whore him out like that, like, has his hologram or CGI in certain films, I'm not down with that. But hearing his voice, like when he says, what's his slogan?
Excelsior.
Not just Excelsior, but he says,
one man can't make a difference.
No, what's the other one? You
thinking of another motherfucking white dude?
That's Wilson Knight, Knight Rider.
No, what did he say? Marvel lovers or something like that? What did he say? He say, "What up, Marvel lovers and
true believers?"
True believers. Like when you hear that, that's a special feeling that come over you when you hear that. What's up, true believers? It's time for another fantastic X-Men movie or something like that.
Now they do that. That's weird, man. Show me the background or something. I don't want them talking. What do you think, Adam, Britt?
With me, like again, I don't want to see Stan like hoard out like that. You know, like he created all this, and yeah, I mean it's gonna suck not seeing him in these movies, but in all fairness, I mean it's not really him. It's not gonna be real. It's not gonna be from the heart. It's just gonna be artificial bullshit. It's just gonna be sticking him in there for the sake of it, and I don't like that.
Fonzie, thank you for that. Fonzie, always let me know when my mic sounds crappy.
Brent?
I'm on the I hope they don't whore him out either. I don't need to see him, and I definitely don't need a dummy version of it. I think if they tastefully do it, yeah, but I just am very confused on what they need his likeness for. As they've already used movies without it, and they've already used content without it. So do they plan on putting him back in? Or like what actually is their definition of likeness? So I'm on the fence.
I'll tell you what, I'm off the fucking fence. Whore his ass out. I want Stan everywhere. Like Oprah Winfrey, that shit, man. I want Stan calendars, Stan air fresheners, fucking boxers. Put that motherfucker in every Marvel.
And you know Stan's up there right now going, "Don't make me come down there, you punk."
Well, they might as well undid the grave and make Stan Lee's zombie appearances too. If they're gonna do
they might do that, man. What if?
What
if season 2?
What if?
I thought What If season 2 was canceled.
I hope it is.
So do I. I hate that fucking show.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Dude, I haven't even finished the last 3 episodes of Moon Knight. So what does that tell you?
Same here, bro. It was hard getting past episode 1.
It was boring. Like this motherfucker's putting like broken glass in his Crocs. He's fucking like killing an old lady for no reason. Then you got this weird motherfucker with this white beak going. Then like this dude talking to himself. Like it's just. It was like. I'm like, I got better things to do in my life.
Can we honestly say that these Disney Plus Marvel shows have not been hitting hard?
No, I can't say that because I like a lot of them.
Okay, which one do you think is one of the best?
I think low key. I think like Loki was probably the best.
Yeah, it was, and I wasn't looking forward to it at all.
Falcon Winter Soldier. Yeah, the one I didn't look forward to. The one I like the most. I think Falcon Winter Soldier number 2. I think Hawkeye round number 3. I go WandaVision number 4. Like, I like them all. This is the only one that just doesn't capture me. One, I had no attachment to Moon Knight anyway, so I never read a Moon Knight comic book. I don't care about Moon Knight. And then when I watch it, I'm just like, I don't care.
They wasted a great actor though because
dude, people been wasting Oscar Isaac way before that. Have you seen X-Men Apocalypse?
I forgot he was in that movie.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you got your ass right there.
I forgot about that.
He was very good at Moon Knight.
I think this phase is just phase 1.0, I guess. But it's not as powerful because our expectations are way higher than when the Incredible Hulk and Iron Man came out. So
that's correct. That is correct, Brittany.
I definitely feel like they've been dropping the ball, but if this was 2008, I wouldn't say if this was 2008, we would be geeked and going crazy. But now that it's 2022, we expect so much more.
That's the problem. That's the problem. So when you see She-Hulk, this is a great segue, by the way. So when you see She-Hulk, and you're like, oh, that looks like a PlayStation 2 game.
Look like Shrek wife.
It didn't look that bad, dude. Come on.
Yes, it did.
Bad, bro.
It looked bad, bro.
It looked like you had a real frame, and here comes a cartoon in the middle of the frame.
Look. All I can say is I wanted to be that guy in the last shot of the trailer. That's all I'm going to say.
No, don't get me wrong. I wanted to fuck her too.
Ask me or William Shatner. He'll back me up on this one.
But that, I mean, I want to fuck Jessica Rabbit, but she doesn't look real either.
Wow.
So
well, every kid wanted to when they was young.
Touche.
Kid, I'm 38.
Wow.
Man.
Everyone wanted to fuck Jessica Rabbit. Come on now.
Hold on. We got a $10 super check coming in. Thank you so much, Mason Clark. Throwing that $10, throwing in the yellow. I know this has nothing to do with Marvel, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Firestarter 2022 sucks. I heard that from a lot of people. As for She-Hulk, I'm not interested. She's lame to me. Also, Bad Batgirl got canceled. Man, you covered a lot of spectrums right in that one super chat.
Look, man,
I'm paying $10 and using all my characters.
She-Hulk is my favorite Marvel lady. They got a spectacular actress playing her. The only thing they need to do is to work on that freaking CGI.
That's it. That's all they got to do. Well, but what
easily touch it up before it airs.
But the funny thing is,
they got August to do it.
The CGI on the Hulk looks good. The CGI on Abomination looks good. So why does She-Hulk not look good?
Because you got 2008.
I know it's looking pretty damn fine to me. I'm just saying.
Like Hulk was not looking good in 08 when they first came out. This is years of getting the rendering.
He looked good in Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk, he looked really good. I argue he looked better in that than in the Avengers.
But this She-Hulk
was
like Eric Bana's Hulk.
But Brittany talking about
I'll give you that one.
Yeah,
Brittany, you talking about that first Hulk movie, right?
Correct. Yeah,
What
like when you go
Ang Lee.
Yeah, that one was horrible.
When you go through all the years of like Hulk CGI, it's improved. Like they dropped the ball a few times, but it's gotten better.
But you look at so I didn't watch all of Moon Knight, but I did see clips of the rest of Moon Knight, and the fucking like cameo of my sister, the hippopotamus, looked fake as fuck too.
It didn't look all that bad. I've seen worse CGI.
The return of the sister jokes.
They did good with the hippo, with like her ears.
We call it Jenna.
That looked Jenna. That looked great to me, but it is one of those where like Hero, when he jumped off that pyramid, looked elastic as can be. Like it looked very bad.
There was times I was like, fucking Ben Affleck's Daredevil called. He wants his CGI back. You know, it's like, what the hell's going on here? You know, it's like CW's like, man, we're better than this shit. Like Superman has better CGI than this
bro,
shit.
I remind me of CW when I saw the trailer.
It did, bro. It did. the way she moved and the way it just. At that point, I was just like, just hire a really tall actress and just paint her green. Like, just
I don't know what CW problem is because some of their shows is really crap, but the Superman show, man, it's been on point so far.
Oh yeah, it's been I give you that.
I don't know what they doing or what money they stole from Peter to pay Paul, but Superman is to me far best is their best.
And see,
Superman
I know you guys.
I
know you guys know this. With She-Hulk, she just like Deadpool. She breaks the fourth wall. So it's so much you can do with that character, man. I just hope they don't mess this one up.
I feel like they will. I feel like Ms. Marvel, they're going to drop the ball. Because now we are in the territory of new characters in Disney Plus, correct? Yeah. Like I want to say all the ones before Moon Knight was either we seen them in a movie or in previous Netflix series. But now we are 100% learning characters. And
what we got to also remember, too, that these Disney Plus shows are like hors d'oeuvres and starters. They're not the main course.
I don't know though, Danny. I don't know because they look what they crossing over. They crossing over to the big films, man.
Dude, hors d'oeuvres and appetizers cross over to your dinner.
It's crossing over to the dinner.
Let me finish. When Disney Plus first came out, what was our biggest complaint? They didn't have enough material. Now they got material out the wazoo, and you still complaining.
Danny, But Danny, look at Black Widow and how it crossed over into the Hawkeye Disney Plus series. It crossed over, bro.
Yeah, but it's still an appetizer, though.
Look at WandaVision, how it crossed over to Doctor Strange.
After you don't have to watch WandaVision.
And that's my problem.
You are arguing my point.
Yeah, you're making Danny's point for him.
Yeah, you are. Oh, but I was about to say that to me is still the problem. Whereas, like, you did not have to watch WandaVision to understand Doctor Strange 2 and her motives. And it's like, then what's the point of us spending all this time with Wanda in WandaVision? Like, I love WandaVision, but it didn't.
But it was a true backstory, Brittany. It was a true backstory because let's just say hypothetically, if you're a casual fan and you don't care, then yeah, she doing all this craziness because she wants her kids. But if you somebody that wants to dig into it, you wouldn't know nothing about that if you didn't watch WandaVision about her kids and how she made all that up. So if you want to know the whole story, you have to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. But to me, the fact that they had to reference it so hard shows that Disney still don't have trust in Disney Plus. Like, that's where my concern is because it's like, bro, if you really thought people were going to watch WandaVision heavy, it could just be like, I want my kids back next. But it was really trying to hit like, this is why. These are who my kids are. This is where they came. Like, it just, for me, they still don't trust Disney Plus to hold
Brittany, you know what's crazy? Doctor Strange is my top 5 Marvel of all time. Yes, I said it.
Yeah, so
I'm with
I
you.
enjoyed Doctor Strange.
I love that movie.
And I'm with you on that.
It made the top 10, didn't make top 5.
It's top 5 for me.
For me, I don't appreciate the newest Doctor Strange movie made me feel like the Spider-Man movies where you're a guest in your own title. Like that is really confusing to me.
See, I didn't get that because I heard a lot of people say, well, Doctor Strange wasn't in it. He was in it through the whole thing. For me, he was in it through the whole thing. I just didn't understand.
He was in it for the whole thing, but I'm sorry. I'm with Adam and Fatal on this one too. By the way, he's in the whole thing. It's his movie. It's sort of like Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass was through the whole movie. Hit Girl stole the show. It's still a Kick-Ass movie.
But look at the Batman movie with Christian
Dark
Bale.
Knight.
Joker.
Yeah, he stole the show.
Yeah, true.
It was still a Batman movie.
When you have a dope villain like that, they're going to steal the show. Look at Black Panther. Killmonger stole the show.
And let's be honest here. Okay, with most Marvel movies, most Marvel villains suck. Yeah, especially in the MCU, like they're very generic in one note. Yep. So when you get one that steals a show like that, it's a surprise and it's awesome.
I don't say they necessarily suck. They just kill them all. That's crazy.
Bro, but did you see how she was actually killing people? That was like a dark Marvel movie.
Dude, loved it.
That was literally a rated R. I don't know how that wasn't a rated R movie, bro.
Because they didn't show no blood.
Who froze? What they do at the end? They
only for a second.
Or on screen they killed her. I don't think she's gonna stay dead, but that's what Marvel does. Why are you gonna kill all your bad people? Makes no sense.
Oh, her ass ain't dead.
They bring them back. Killmonger gonna be back for Black Panther too. Trust me.
Let me get to the super chat and then let me get to the 3 Storm Nation questions.
Yes, sir.
Super chat says Mason Clark. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Appreciate you. Am I the only one who hated Miss Marvel? It's not out yet. How could you hate it?
I think he hates the character. I think he's talking about the character in general.
Oh yeah.
Kamala Khan is a good character. You just like anything, if the writing is bad.
Kamala Khan is just like Moon Knight is to you.
I'm not watching that show.
I'm not invested in it. I don't know who she is. I've seen and heard of her, but it's probably nothing that I'm gonna watch it. But it's nothing that I'm invested in.
I bet we won't get past the first episode before we want to stop watching. I guarantee.
Do y'all think that they're going to connect it to Inhumans since he showed up? I feel like everybody didn't see the movie, so
I want them to, but I don't know if they're going to.
I watched the show; it was crap, but I watched it.
Oh, I did not watch that crap.
I didn't watch it either.
I was surprised they got him. But wasn't everybody surprised they put him?
I
have a confession to make. I've been keeping this in for a long time. No, I fucking hate Inhumans. I went. Oh God, this is hard. I actually saw the pilot in IMAX. Oh God, it feels so good to get that off my fucking chest. Jesus Christ.
What, the Inhumans?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God, I've been holding that in forever. It was terrible.
Bro, I couldn't get past 5 minutes of Inhumans. The first episode. I couldn't get past it.
It was ghetto Thor, like the fucking seriously, the fucking the villain hero dynamic was exactly Thor and Loki. That's all it fucking was. Just not done anywhere near as good because Black Bolt can't fucking talk.
Okay, guys.
Sign language.
Let me get to these 3 Storm Nation questions.
Hold on, we got another super chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that one after. Okay. I just want to breeze through these real quick. Harry Poole says, do you think the MCU will ever do a scene in which Magneto rouses a woman by the way of her nipple piercings?
No. Oh my God. What is he smoking?
That would be awesome, though.
It would be all, yeah.
No, I want to see him do something like a butt plug, man.
Oh no, I want to know if you guys actually noticed this. There are several in Multiverse of Madness, when Wanda raises herself up with like her arms at her side. Okay, do you notice how she looks like Magneto?
I didn't know.
Which is fucking doing that. Like you look at Magneto, yeah.
But you know
I thought that was a cool. Exactly. So I thought that was a cool nod.
Bro, they need to somehow bring Fassbender back, bro. Fassbender is dope, bro.
Darth Fig said, "Do you still buy new shoes and hats like you did last year, or did you stop buying them?" I had bought like 4 or 5 new hats. Haven't bought any Jordans in a while, only because money's been kind of tight. And plus, with me moving and stuff, I've been just upgrading my equipment and stuff.
I buy Walmart shoes.
Fair enough. That's what I do. They last 3 months, and I go buy some more.
Last 3, bro. That's how I know you're not lying about Walmart shoes.
That's exactly what happens.
They last for 3 months, and you buy another pair.
You goddamn right. And they're $20 a piece.
Yes, sir.
I
got Walmart flip flops on right now.
Just because you can't say something, don't mean you have to say it, y'all.
This is a Walmart. This is a Walmart shirt right here.
Sure. That is Walmart shirt. I've seen that.
Bro, I'm a Walmart connoisseur.
And that's a Walmart hat too. Yeah.
Walmart earbuds.
That's a Walmart TV back there.
Yes, it is.
He's even got the smiley face Walmart logo on his background. Look
this
at
is
that.
a Walmart house.
With Daredevil, this is from NFJ Films. With Daredevil Disney Plus announcement, do you think it will be a full-on reboot, soft reboot, or season 4? Also, when it comes to the episode count, man, you asking a lot of shit, bro. Do you think he's asking like I know Kevin Feige? Hold on, let me start calling Kevin. So it continues to be a 6-hour runtime weekly. Wisely, okay. So look, I've been moving, so I don't know what's going on with the Daredevil stuff. I know Jeremy Johns put out some stuff and stuff. I don't know. I just heard there was an announcement. I didn't look into it. I don't know nothing about it.
Disney Plus announced that they are going to bring back Daredevil. They are working on a new season with
Charlie Cox.
His name Charlie Cox. Yeah. They are working on a new season with him, but it's not known whether it's going to be a straight up reboot of that or if it's going to take place after season 3 and pick up, and we'll get Bullseye. All right.
I wish they finished when they finished Defenders.
My thing is, I originally I would have been like, okay, how can you make it as gritty as you need it to be, like as those Netflix seasons were? You can't do as gritty, but if Multiverse of Madness was any indication, you can still do gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you just can't go full blown R like the first 3 seasons.
Like I've been saying to everybody, shit doesn't need to be rated R. Blade does not need to be rated R. I don't care if you scream from the top of the mountain. There's no rule saying it has to be. The only thing that has to be rated R or more is porn. That's it.
Damn sure would be nice if Sam Raimi would direct Blade.
No, it would be nice if we get a Wesley Snipes cameo. They could at least do that, man.
What do you mean they at least? They don't owe that motherfucker anything.
Man, you owe the MCU to Wesley Snipes.
No, you don't. You owe the MCU to fucking X-Men.
Men. Yeah.
No, man.
Yes.
Dude, nobody even knew Blade was a fucking Marvel movie.
That's actually true. Yeah. Nobody knew that was
when
Marvel.
The Marvel logo popped up on the freaking screen before
there
the
was
movie
no Marvel
started.
logo.
There wasn't one.
At the end of the movie, it said Marvel copyright. That's all it said. There was no Marvel logos or intros.
That is true. The first Marvel logo was Iron Man that I can remember.
And in the beginning, in the opening credits, it said based on the character Blade created by Marvel Comics. That was it. But it didn't have the Marvel logo, or it wasn't even branding itself as a Marvel movie.
There was 2
because those were poison back then.
There were 2 movies that made Marvel pop: X-Men 1 and Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1.
Heck no.
Yes, those are the 2 that brought it back.
It's true.
These are the facts.
I'm not making this shit up.
Blade set everything off.
No, dude, because once X-Men hit at the box office, every studio started buying up every comic book property they could get their dirty fucking hands on. Okay, and that was because of X-Men, not because of Blade.
They didn't even market Blade as a comic book film.
They didn't.
They were ashamed of it and they hid it. They just promoted it as an action vampire movie.
When did Blade 2 come out?
Doesn't matter. All 3 Blade movies were marketed that way.
I think what you're saying, Phil, is that once the fans realize it, then they start paying homage to Blade because they realized that it was a Marvel property.
Bro, before Blade hit, mother freakers thought comic book movies was corny and lame.
After the movie hit, they still thought comic book movies were corny and lame.
No,
they didn't think it was a comic book movie.
That gave them the juice to drop Spider-Man and X-Men.
Those movies were already being filmed. They didn't give them the juice to drop shit.
But which one came out first?
Is this thing on? Is this on?
But which one came out first? Blade or X-Men and Spider-Man? Which one came out first?
Blade came out first, but what they're saying is that people didn't gravitate towards it like they did until after Spider-Man and X-Men.
So y'all
came
saying
out.
Blade had no effect on the comic book movie realm?
Yes!
No! None!
None at
zero
all.
effect.
None at all.
It wasn't marketed as a comic book movie.
I need to be
bro.
smoking the stuff y'all smoking. I need to be smoking the stuff y'all smoking.
You need to be smoking something because
I need to be smoking it.
you were stuck on that island with Skipper too long, bro. Those coconuts were getting to you.
You gotta stop that shit.
Man, I love Gilligan's Island, man. Don't talk about Gilligan's Island.
But I will say this. I got 3 super chats I have to get to. I will say this, and we'll drop the subject until someone else brings it up. I do think he's gonna have a cameo in the Blade movie.
He needs to,
but I don't think they owe him anything because they don't owe him anything. So I will say that, and I'm
gonna read this, and then I'm done on the topic. The token black guy that you smoking what Rob is smoking, because he said Spawn had more no effect. Spawn
was marketed as a comic book movie.
No,
it was.
Mason Clark said I actually meant Captain Marvel, the film, not Miss Marvel. Sorry. I like Captain Marvel. I have no shame.
I didn't.
I don't hate it.
I didn't like it either.
Honestly, I just think it's boring. It's boring and forgettable for me.
It's not the worst MCU movie. That goes to something else.
Thor: Dark World, yeah.
But the little girl, Miss Marvel, this Kamala Khan or whatever. Are y'all seriously hyped up about this? Because I'm not hyped up about this.
I'm not. I'm not.
I don't get hyped for movies anymore. I don't. We to me, I think everything is oversaturated.
I agree.
The movies and shows and streaming services is oversaturated. You can't get like 5-6 years ago. You used to get excited because you only got like 2 movies a year, right? Now you're getting like 4 Marvel movies a year, 4 Marvel Plus movies a year. Warner Brothers is putting out their shit when their characters aren't getting arrested, and it's just like
there's certain IPs I'm getting excited about because I'm excited about Obi-Wan. I think it's gonna be good. Let me change that. I hope it's gonna be good.
You better hope.
Yeah. A lot of stuff that I'm seeing on Rebels, if they follow with Rebels, they translate in the live action, it's gonna be fire. Rebels was fire.
It's like No Way Home, right? Was I looking forward to it? Sure. Was I hyped? No. It was like they could have told me the movie got delayed. They could have told me the movie got delayed like 4 extra months, and I'd been like, all right, I'll just see it when it comes out, I guess.
So let me ask you this, Rob. If you see, let's say, the next 6 months of Star Wars, the trailer looks fire, you're not gonna get hyped up and excited over Star Wars?
It has to look really good. And I don't know, man. They kind of burnt some bridges with me.
Yeah, they burned bridges, and I'm gonna tell you, you did a good
Rise of Skywalker.
We've been smoking crack for so long with these comic book movies that now the high is not the same. That's the best way I can describe it, bro.
That's an analogy there, buddy.
We don't see so much. I think Endgame and Infinity War was the peak of the high, and now it's just mediocre.
We're just coming off of it like, oh, come on, we got to get back to that one. Where is it?
I think Spider-Man No Way Home kind of
a little bit, yeah.
But it's gonna be hard to go back to that Infinity War Endgame high.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard, man.
Token Black Guy said, "Just watch Blade today. There is no Marvel logo." I know that.
Man. I'll take you.
I know that because back when me and CGA is Chris, when we used to work at Walmart. Some of the conversation we used to have was average people didn't know it was a comic book movie.
I can understand that because the only way I knew about Blade is because of the animated Spider-Man movie. So then
why are you fighting me on this then?
I'm just saying that Wesley Snipes is a pioneer in the comic book movie realm.
Man,
that's all I'm saying.
You need to build a hut on that island, bro. That's something.
He was one of the first guys to make it look cool. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong on that aspect. I'm not saying it wasn't.
Okay, well, maybe I worded myself wrong.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a good comic book movie because it is. Blade 1 and Blade 2 are great comic book movies. I'm just saying it wasn't marketed as a comic book movie, and 90% of the people that watched it didn't know it, so it wasn't. It didn't push the
it didn't do anything for comic book movies.
Yeah,
because it wasn't marketed as one.
I can honestly say though, when that first X-Men movie came out, that's when the hype started growing. But that Toby really did do it. And Toby
it was those two movies.
Yeah, both. Yeah, like X-Men proved it could work. Okay, Spider-Man basically solidified
it.
Still
pissed though with that X-Men movie. And I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody knew about X-Men, and the biggest complaint about X-Men was what when it first came out. Remember, everybody was complaining about
I had a lot of complaints about X-Men when it first came out.
But people, they were complaining about the suits. So people weren't too hyped about it. They were like, it's just
I'm still complaining about that bad Halle Berry lines. What happens when a toad when it's struck by lightning?
Right. Same thing happens to everything else.
I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Nobody knows what it means. That's why it's genius.
I forgot she was in the
somebody saw that fucking line and said, man, she would make a great Catwoman.
Watch him out.
Dark Knight 1406 doing a $5 super chat. I agree with Adam that MCU villains are not always good, but are we seriously going to act like DC villains are all that great?
No, they're not. That had nothing to do with the conversation.
I would say DC.
General Zod.
I would say DC does have better villains, dude.
They do have better villains.
I don't think so. Because
are we talking about comic book? Are we talking about comic book movies or comic book characters?
I'm talking about the movies.
Ares wasn't all that great to me.
Better villains.
What's the Catwoman for Wonder Woman? She wasn't very good. Cheetah. I thought
she was one of the only decent things in that fucking movie.
But you can go all the way back with DC with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at a whole. I'm looking like Jack Nicholson, Michelle Pfeiffer,
Penguin,
Danny DeVito,
the original Zod, the new Zod,
the Batman villains, but no, like the Ocean Master. He was crap.
I like the Ocean Master. Though. I like those.
Yeah, Ocean Master.
Dude, Ocean Master wasn't bad.
The 5 Minutes of Black Manta was good.
Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
I mean, come on, guys. Enchantress. Yeah.
No, man.
Enchantress was not as bad as people make it out. I've seen a lot.
I agree with you.
Like a giant fucking starfish. And now that I remember that, yeah, you're right. DC does have bad villains.
Do y'all like the black chick? Do y'all like the black chick? Amanda Waller. Y'all like her?
Oh, she's awesome.
Amanda Waller.
Yeah,
I like the actress. Yeah.
Viola Davis, yeah, she fucking owned that shit.
Yeah. She played that part perfectly.
Perfectly, yeah.
Like DC villains win then.
We didn't say that. We just said
what's some old things in the Peacemaker, the butterflies, whatever. That was corny.
The butterflies.
Yeah,
the butterflies.
Oh, Peacemaker. That's right. I didn't see that shit. So I
never did finish that freaking show because I couldn't get past the first episode.
I never started it because I don't like John Cena.
I don't like John Cena. And I'm a wrestling fan.
The villains were like butterflies.
Yeah, I just had a real hard time seeing him on my TV. So,
yeah, the DQ Parallax sucked. Yeah, you're right.
Parallax. Oh yeah, Green Lantern.
See, now they had the potential to.
They sure did.
They end scene credit with Sinestro putting on that ring.
That dude that played Sinestro was dope.
Mark Strong.
Well, he's great in everything, though.
Yeah.
Mark Strong, yeah.
I wish
it was
done
the
that
only
now.
good thing about that show. Hey, did y'all know Taka Waititi is in that movie?
Yes, he is.
He in that movie, bro. That's when nobody knew who the freak he was.
Yeah, he was Hal Jordan's best friend.
Yep,
yeah,
his best friend. Yep.
He's the one who picked him up the crash site.
I have asked Brittany several times on her opinions on things. I'm trying. She got to, she got to fork it out there, man. Chris said he feels sorry for you because you can't. We're hogging all the stuff. We got we got a big super chat from the biggest DC dick sucker in the world, Poetic Gangster. So we get the GOAT Spider-Man movie, No Way Home. That was not the GOAT, by the way.
No,
it was far from the greatest Spider-Man movie.
Back that shit the fuck up.
And Sony gets to literally destroy his whole gallery of villains. What the fuck, Rob? Call your buddies at Disney. Buy Sony. Sure, I'll get onto that. Crystal meth is bad for your brain as well as your teeth.
Why are y'all talking so much?
First of all, what the fuck, Fatal? What the fuck you doing, bro? That sun got to you?
There's some good shit, y'all.
But first of all, Spider-Man No Way Home is not the GOAT.
Yes,
no way.
Into the Spider-Verse. Into the fucking Spider-Verse. I'm sorry. That is on another fucking level that you will never reach. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse is like the pinnacle of Spider-Man movies.
Okay, I will agree that it's one of the dopest I ever seen ever. But the disrespect Spider-Man 2, I'm talking live action.
If we're talking live action, I would say Spider-Man 2. But if we're talking overall, then I'm sorry. Into the Spider-Verse.
I will give you that. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, that was the most beautiful comic book movie ever. Because, I mean, they actually put comic book prints in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I give y'all that.
But it also nailed the characters and the themes of what Spider-Man has to deal with. Spider-Man No Way Home, look, we all know it has problems, but my boy Adam, he did a nice video breaking down all the problems of that movie. And believe me,
go watch it on my channel. Plug.
The only character development that happened in that movie was fucking Electro's hair.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Into the Spider-Verse 2, I think it's gonna be better than 1. That's why they taking their time with it. It's
Across the Spider-Verse,
You know, Sam Raimi, you think?
Yeah, it's gonna be cold, bro.
Not saying Raimi, but what's the old boy that does the
who is the guy that's the Miles Morales actor?
The actor from
Oh, I never give a freak about Avatar. I could care less about that.
I can give a less about Avatar too.
Y'all know y'all going to watch that. Stop,
bro. That's nothing but it's Indians in space, bro.
It don't matter.
Bro, that's Pocahontas.
What?
That's Pocahontas. The story was Pocahontas, bro. You remember the Pocahontas cartoon?
First of all, they copied a lot of things more than just Pocahontas.
But bro, I don't want to see blue aliens bone.
It's like
everyone knows it was not Pocahontas in space. God damn it! It was fucking Fern Gully in space. Get it right, bitch.
It was Fern Gully too. It was Fern Gully.
It was also Dances with Wolves and Last Samurai.
It was Smurfs. It was all
because all of those movies have the same storyline. All of them.
They're all pretty similar, yeah.
There's some serious hating going on here, buddy.
I just don't look. I lived with Adam. I known Adam for a long time. I know how much Adam loves Avatar, and
why?
John 3 for
I don't know why.
I do like Avatar. I don't give a shit. I think it's a fun fucking movie.
Yeah.
Do y'all like the story or do you like the visuals?
I like both. I don't care.
Both.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. This trailer that just came out with the visuals, it looked like the same visuals from
It does. It really does.
It does.
So what is so groundbreaking about it?
Dude, when they showed them and it panned around and you saw like the water, I'm like, bro, my Xbox Series X puts out graphics way better than that. It's like this is what we waited like 13 years for.
Exactly.
It's like it doesn't look.
Y'all gonna continue to wait.
And they brought old boy back, the general. You know that's him. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
Sigourney Weaver's back too.
Yeah,
she's back. So what was the whole point of the first movie then?
To show that you can copy Fern Gully and make a lot of money.
Rebirth.
I guess so. And did y'all Avatar is back as the number one
I know.
Yeah. Of course it is.
It'd be poetic if this is the number 2.
I don't know if it'll be number 2. It's gonna make a shitload. I know for a fact it's gonna make a shitload.
It's gonna make $1 billion easy.
I don't know what James Cameron does, but he end up every time he drops something, it's the highest selling movie of all time. So I could see this one being another highest selling, bro.
I do not see what the appeal is.
Yeah,
like I really do not see the appeal.
I think around November time, you're gonna start seeing them TV spots. You're gonna have 2 trailers out by that time.
Yeah,
he's gonna recapture the nostalgia. I think it's coming out a week before Christmas. Perfect time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey guys, real quick. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer, not too much longer, but Adam has to go. Adam has to go take care of some stuff. So
Adam, good meeting you, man.
Good meeting you too, man. It was good. Great chatting with you. Hope you have you on again. All right. Yes, so catch you guys later. Adam. No problem. Later.
Oh shit! Now the super chat's too big. Hold on.
Where's Anzo at? He's not here. He's gone.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jay.
Oh, okay. Secret stuff.
I do not. It ain't secret. I just don't know what you're talking about.
What up, Anzo? I know you're watching.
Fucking that sun, man. That sun is killing you, bro. That sun's killing you. Stop taking vacations on that fucking island, man.
Hey man, I love this hat. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of my life.
I used to wear a hat like that.
I mean, I love these hats, bucket hats, man. They're incredible.
And then I got hit by a car, and then I stopped wearing it.
Dang,
that's a true story too, by the way. That's a true story. I was 16. My dad bought me a brand new bicycle, man. Me and my homeboy was gonna go fishing. I was riding my bike across the road. Some old lady clipped me, hit me. I flew off the bike, skid my head across the floor. Like I had like road rash from here all the way down. And I got up. I was like, "Where's my hat?" And then I fell down. My hat was gone. And I got 2 tickets for not wearing a helmet. And I got tickets for jaywalking. Yeah. I mean, it was really freaked out because my dad had to pay for it.
I got a bike store where a guy, he was a newspaper guy. He stole my bicycle. I left it outside overnight. I went to his house and I saw my bike, but he spray painted it gold. I'm like, this motherfucker think I'm that stupid?
Dude, I had people steal my bikes all the damn time. Fine, I'll talk about Halo.
Story.
I will talk about Halo for 5 seconds, okay? I'll talk about Halo, right? I was waiting for someone to send in a super chat asking about Halo because that wasn't one of our main topics because I'm the only one who watches it. 4OURT, what toy? What? For your toy, for your
tie for hour.
Well, thank you for that $5 super chat. So I did see the season finale. I watched it, I believe, yesterday. I watched the season finale. Here's my thoughts. That show is batshit crazy. I liked it. Overall, the entire season, I liked the season for what it is. There's a lot of strange things, a lot of stuff I don't agree with, but the stuff with Master Chief, I liked. Everything else I didn't like. But they made some weird decisions like on stuff like why did they do this and not that. But when the action was happening, it felt like Halo, and I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it. So, I mean that's just really my only thoughts on it. It's a lot of bad stuff, but overall it was all right.
When he took out the helmet on the first episode, I was done.
That's so disrespectful, man.
Mandalorian proved you can do a whole show without showing faces.
You could,
but he took it off on the end, though.
Yeah, but it was quick. He had to take it off. It was because of the story. Remember, he got hurt real bad,
and they had to take it off too because it was part of the story.
I'm talking about at the end when he took it off to show Grogu his face. You know,
that was his son. Why not? His son had to see his face before he left.
Look. I'm gonna ask
every time he took his helmet off, it had a purpose to it.
Fatal, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I want you to be honest with me. Is there a reason why Master Chief has to wear that helmet all the time? Yes. What's the reason?
Because in the games he never take it off.
Oh, okay, but is there a reason why he has to wear a helmet? Like is he can't breathe without it or something? Don't give me an excuse. Oh, he doesn't do it in the game. No, give me an actual reason why he can't take the helmet off. Because in Mandalorian, it was against his code. That was the reason why he couldn't take it off. But what's Master Chief's reason?
Because usually when you have a character with the mask on all the time, it builds a mysteriousness about them. Just like for instance, watch this real quick. Darth Vader. Before we knew about Anakin Skywalker and all that jazz right there, what made us appeal to the character is because we didn't know who the freak he was behind the mask. That's a part of the story. That's what makes it great.
But you're partially wrong. The reason why Master Chief didn't take his helmet off in the games because it's a first-person shooter. So you are Master Chief. So you don't need to take your helmet off because you are the person. In the show, you are No, because the show, you are not the character. You are watching the character. And if you have a 9-hour series, you need to be able to connect with that character on different levels that you cannot connect in a first-person shooter in a video game. It's completely different.
I can perfectly understand your point, but I can understand too from my point that
is this the Blade situation all over again?
Why do we have cosplay? Motherfuckers think they're that person. Don't people think they're that person when they do cosplay?
But when cosplay and video games are two different things. A first-person shooter, you're that person.
Okay, look here, Rob. I'll give you that one. Okay, it has no purpose, but the story was bad. I couldn't get past it. I couldn't.
Now I would now you said
I give you that.
You said once he took the helmet off, you were out. That was the first 30 minutes of the show. How do you know the story was bad?
Because I watched
there
the freaking
was 8.5
battle.
extra hours after that.
The motherfuckers was fighting, and the fighting was weak.
No,
then
that
we
fight
got
was
to the
fire.
And then we got to the slow portion where the woman was talking to the ugly alien and all that stupid stuff. It didn't matter. I'm like The Rock. It doesn't matter.
I'm just saying. Like, if it didn't work for you, that's fine. But you're like, the story was weak, but you stopped it right when he took the helmet off, so you don't know where the story went.
But, okay, now this is for your argument. Why did you stop watching Moon Knight in the beginning? Because the story was bad. You can feel it when the story is
I never
bad.
said the story was bad. I never said Moon Knight's story was bad. I said it just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't know anything about what was going on. I never followed the character in the comics. And to me, it just wasn't interesting enough to hold my attention. I never said the acting was bad, the writing was bad, or anything. I just said it didn't gel with me.
Well, for me, the acting was bad. Everything was cheesy. The CGI was cheesy. And I just couldn't get past it.
In the first 30 minutes. If you can't get me past the first 5-10 minutes, why keep going? Now, I would agree that some of the CGI was pretty bad in some spots. And I will say Master Chief did take the helmet off way too much. I don't mind him taking it off because he took it off in the books. He takes it off in the comic book. He takes it off in the animated movie. And he takes it off in Halo 4. I just don't like the fact that he took it off for a long period of time.
I got you. Because, see, I was a Halo 3 fan. I never played any other Halos before or after that. I used to play that game every damn day, but I can't get into it, man. I just can't.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair. I mean, there was parts where I was like, I can't do this.
You won me over with the mask talk. I give you that.
It's like they follow this Asian chick, and I'm just like, what are we doing with this chick, man? Like, her story doesn't make any sense.
The chick from the beginning,
yeah,
made no sense.
I mean, when Master Chief lost his virginity, I felt like I died inside.
And didn't the beginning remind you of Mad Max? Didn't that remind you of Mad Max?
Not really, because that's the way it is in Halo.
But it seemed like they were trying to fight over the oil and stuff, trying to get the oil from the. I don't know. I just didn't want to see it.
No, they're fighting over. It's a long thing. You got to read the books to understand that, but it's a long thing. It's because they're farmers. They're harvesting. So
look, man, I'm not trying to understand lore or nothing. I just want to get into some good action, numb-minding, thinking action.
There are plenty of Michael Bay movies for that.
I can't even watch that mother freaker.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We hit over an hour mark, and like I mentioned before, no AC. I'm sweating. It's kind of bad. Yeah.
In the summer?
Dude,
and you in Florida, bro. Jeez.
I know, bro. I know. Well, I have an AC, but it only goes, the lowest it goes is like 75, and it's like 100 degrees out. So obviously 75.
Bro, 75 is hot.
I know.
In my house, it's 69.
I know, bro. Trust me. I'm gonna be at that office tomorrow. Trust me.
Shoot, you're gonna be at that hotel tonight, because buddy, I tried that one year, the air conditioner broke. I was like, to my wife, man, we can make it. Shit. Man, around about 2:00, I said, man, let's go.
Bro, that happened to me. I stayed at my parents. I said, Mom, you get the room ready.
That first night I couldn't do it because I wasn't gonna wake up at 2:00. But shit, that first night we went.
Bro, when you in that bed. When you in that bed and that heat hit you and you just rolling and it hit you, I'm not
and your body like sticks to the sheets because it's awful, bro.
And you know in the back of your mind, you're like, well, maybe I'll go to sleep. No, maybe nothing. Yeah. You're not going to sleep.
No.
Usually the other side of the pillow be cool, but it's just as hot as the side you lay on. You're like, what the hell? You gotta go in there and get a shower and shit. You're good for like 30 seconds. But
30 seconds,
like, fuck.
Yeah. So before I go, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for the members. I thank Brittany, Danny, and Fatal for jumping in. I do have Danny's and Adam's YouTube link in the bottom. Fatal, I need you to do a video thing for me, right? For one thumbnail, all I ask for you is put, you know how you do your thumbnails, like everything is trash, like this is trash. This is trash. I want you to do one that says this not trash.
What?
Just put the not in
I'm
front
gonna put
of
like this. I got a feeling with this Kenobi show, I'm not going to be able to use the trash. I have to be more clever. So instead, I'm just going to put, wow. I'm going to put WTF?
Or garbage.
WTF? Like, I'm going to have to be more smarter than that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Until next time. Later, guys. Later.
Bye.
Okay. It's Storm's Live time. Sunday night, 10 o'clock. And here we go. Sunday night, and it's 10 o'clock. It's Storm's